And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Lobos Hockey Network here at the Outpost Arena in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we're broadcasting live here tonight as it's Game 2 between the University of New Mexico. Down real quick. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Welcome everybody back to the Outpost Arena in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where it's Game 2 of the New Mexico Lobos and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. We are super excited to be here with you guys tonight in the broadcast studio. I am Joshua Carrillo here with my broadcast partner, Gino Gutierrez. Gino, welcome back for Game 2.
You know, Josh, really excited to be back here at the Outpost Arena, especially after the effort the Lobos put forth last night, cruising to that 9-4 victory. Excited to see if they can carry some of that momentum we saw last night into tonight's game.
Gino, we saw a lot of physicality last night, a lot of big hits, a lot of big plays. Does it continue here tonight?
I would probably have to think that Coach Grant Harvey liked a lot of what he saw last night, Josh. The Lobos playing that complete team effort. You mentioned it. There was speed. There was a lot of physicality in that game. We saw a few scuffles between the two teams as well. You got to think that intense rivalry is going to heat up a little bit more this evening.
And a special appearance tonight again by Mr. Chance Shanks. He's back in the lineup. That's going to add some depth and some big hits from New Mexico.
You know, and it's kind of funny, Josh. In last night's game, we kind of saw UNM without one of their star players, one of their better offensive players on the ice. And you got to think tonight, if they were able to put up 9 goals last night with Chance Shanks back on the ice for UNM, the sky's the limit for how much they can put up tonight.
And last night, Mr. Jacob Dunwoody was all over the ice. What do you think of Jacob Dunwoody's performance?
What really stood out to me was the back checking and just the defensive presence he had on the ice. Not only that, though, Josh, but he was, to your point, everywhere. He was active, always on the puck, chasing it down, scoring 2 goals of his own last night as well. And it was just an all-around great performance.
And his older brother, Isaac Dunwoody, of course, a big enforcer, made some great defensive plays last night. But the key to it is Mr. Jared Ronquillo, of course.
Yeah, the captain scoring 2 goals, one from the blue line, another one where he glided in and kind of tucked it in the back of the net. Jared showing his versatility and his ability to score goals from anywhere on the ice. And that really showed forth last night. And, you know, it's not only just Jared Ronquillo, but we also, even though Richard didn't have any points put on the board last night, he was firing the puck at the net. He had velocity behind every shot that he threw at the net. So, again, I'm looking forward to seeing more Lobos step up into that offensive role and kind of, you know, sharing the wealth when it comes to goal scoring on this team.
Gino, just a quick question for you. Who's going to be your eyes to watch? I know you mentioned a couple players, but someone unexpected, someone we're not expecting to step up. Who do you think that's going to be tonight?
You know, I really got to think, Josh, it's going to be Jared Carnes. He was another player last night, a lot like Jacob Dunwoody. He was active on the puck. He was all over the ice. I think tonight he's going to be another key contributor for the Lobos that could lead them to another victory.
Alrighty, and also the big enforcers from Texas Tech, especially number 41, Stephen McNamara, was all over the ice as well for the Red Raiders. Also, their speed skater, number 54, Jacob Plattner, was definitely one to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, Texas Tech, even though they scored only 4 goals in kind of a blowout loss last night, there were little glimpses of this team and their offensive capability. A lot of the goals came off of second chance opportunities. A lot of their speed created those goal scoring opportunities as well. It'll be interesting to see, Josh, you made a great point last night. They just traveled here the other day. They're getting acclimated to the higher elevation. They've had an extra day to kind of get acclimated to it. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of effort they put forth tonight.
And the Red Raiders coming off so far a winless season. They're going to try and ruin the Lobos sweep this weekend. But I think right now, Coach Grant Harvey, I talked to him before the game. He's super stoked about this game. He feels very confident that his team is just going to annihilate this team tonight.
And you know, Josh, I wouldn't see any reason from last night's performance that Coach Harvey wouldn't feel that way. It was almost utter domination in the offensive zone for UNM. They held the puck in at several points during the game for 3 to 4 minutes on end. So, I mean, Coach Harvey has to feel confident with that performance he saw last night and just feels that this team is performing at the highest level we've seen all season.
Yes. And don't forget, guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure that you head to on our YouTube page, you hit that subscribe button. 21 of you subscribed last night. Thank you much from the bottom of our hearts. That means a lot to us. Let's see if we can reach 400 tonight. We're only 27 away from reaching 400. So make sure that we get those subscribes and hit the notification bell because, Gino, we only have 2 more home games after this. and that's February 28th and 29th when Colorado College comes down to visit the Lobos.
And you know, Josh, it's sad to see the season end, but we've seen a lot of growth from this UNM team from the start of the season to now. There's been a lot more growth in terms of team chemistry. We see them with crisper passes, understanding the system that Coach Harvey's wanting them to play in, and it bore fruit last night with a 9-goal performance and a great defensive performance as well.
Exactly. We are about 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from getting you guys the starting lineups and the national anthem. If you guys haven't as well, make sure you head to Facebook and Instagram, type in Lobo Hockey Network, give us a like and a follow, and make sure you follow us all season long. Exclusive content on our Instagram, especially some wonderful photography by our very own Zach Price. And as we announced last night as well, unfortunately Jennifer Nish and Adam Nish have stepped down from the Lobo Hockey Network, but in the studio tonight, he is back, and buddy, he is wearing his Lobo gear. It is Julian Chavez. The fancy image you're seeing there on the screen is done right there by Julian Chavez. So we want to thank Julian for being back here on the Lobo Hockey Network. It's good to have you back, Julian.
Thanks.
He's real talkative, that guy. And of course, we always got to make sure our safety is #1 priority. Chase almost took a puck to the face last night, but Coach Grant, hey, you said Coach Grant Harvey sent you a message on Facebook just saying that he appreciates you, right? Yeah, he's saying yeah. And that Chase said that it wouldn't be cool unless he got hit, right? It'd just make you a better man for being hit. Yeah.
Who knows? That his effort might earn him a Texas Tech jersey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Gino. Yeah, he asked for a Texas Tech Red Raider jersey last night. Yeah, from Stufflebeam, right? Yeah.
His favorite player. I talked to Chase before the game. He said he's looking forward to seeing what kind of effort Stufflebeam puts forth tonight. So it'll be interesting to see that little subplot take place.
Alrighty, all of you watching, thank you again for tuning in to the Lobo Hockey Network. Make sure you guys chat where you guys are tuning in from. Last night we had a bunch of you tuning in and cheering your teams on. So let's see who can get louder. Is it the Red Raiders or is it the Lobos? Let's see whose fans are more feistier and ready for this hockey game. Texas Tech had a good appearance there in our comment section last night.
You know, definitely a very passionate hockey community down there in Lubbock. You know, again, kind of what we talked about last night, Josh. I mean, this team, their dedication to the game of hockey is pretty impressive. Traveling from Odessa, Texas to play all of their games. They had a really strong fan showing last night as well on the stream. A lot of comments in support of Texas Tech. Just goes to show you that, you know, dedication and love of the sport can really carry you a long way.
Exactly. Again, just a minute away from the start of the game as we'll head it out to Fred, who is the public service announcer. He'll get you the starting lineups. And then Tony Merlando will be singing both the Canadian and the U.S. national anthem. So thank you guys again. Let's load up those comments there. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Last night we had Seattle. We had Alaska tuning in. We had Nashville, Tennessee turning in. So make sure that you guys let us know where you guys are from. We even had beautiful San Diego, California last night. Fernando Huerta's parents tuning in. Simagala's parents tuning in from Alaska. So it's always a good community here at the Lobo Hockey Team. So just making sure that we'll make a quick announcement. That way YouTube doesn't kick our video off. We do not own any rights to any of the music that's playing in the background. So please do not kick off our stream later tonight. We don't have any control of what songs are going on. So again, we do not own any rights to the music that's played here tonight.
Tonight's game. Tonight will be game 2 of the Lobos versus the Texas Tech University Red Raiders. And on the starting lineup for the Red Raiders is number 10, Dylan DeGear. Number 11, Zachary Torma. Number 20, Ethan Stufflebeam. Number 30, Number 41, Stephen McNamara. And number 59, Sullivan Sheehan. And on the starting lineup for your University of New Mexico Lobos is number 7, Fernando Huerta. Number 13, Leandro Record. Number 17, J-Rod Ronquillo. Number 39, Sam Fisher. Number 90, Garrett McKinstry. And number 77, Alex Perry. I'd like to please ask all the guys to rise and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthems of Canada as well as the United States by Tony Orlando.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for